Since I do not own the rights to any of the music that's being played throughout this broadcast.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one on tap between America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and the Buffalo Bills. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Autumn has come to upstate New York, and we find ourselves at New Era Field in Orchard Park. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Dallas Cowboys and the Buffalo Bills. Hello, everybody. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, you take a look at the Bills entering play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, they're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
They begin with a run by Smith. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoopful, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
A second down throw for Prescott. On the left side, Gallup's got it. But not before he gets into enemy territory. 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, and tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Extra point up and good by Bailey.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback. Lee looking to throw on first down. Over the middle and caught by the tight end Clay. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
On 1st down, lead to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And there's a peek at the numbers. That's what Charles Clay did last week. 4 catches, 53 yards.
And what we just saw there was exactly what they need against this defense. Big plays. They were able to pick up a 1st down on that one.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case,
and he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Taco Charlton in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
Well, a few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this point. On 2nd down, Lee. Over the middle, the connection to Hearns. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Lee. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Allen Hearns, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Hauschka adds the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Dude.
But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you go make a play on the football.
Now Prescott.
Dude, clock. Wow.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is
and from their own end zone, it's a fake.
Dude, they are fucking cheating. Bro, why did they change that shit up?
First trip to the red zone for the Bills.
Wow.
They got a 1st and 10 at the 11. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they probably had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity. And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Back to throw, Lee. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, and the Bills are in for 6.
It's never fun for a defense to run on the field knowing that they're having to defend a short field. Just the idea of trying to limit an offense in that position, daunting for a defense.
Hauschka with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down.
Wow, my gosh. Bro, come on now. Bro, no pass rush is that disruptive, dude.
I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
Stop playing with me, dude. Stop playing with me.
Complete. The 20. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Stop playing with me, man.
Big play there. 81 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
I'm not going to let this team beat me.
You might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he
Bro, they got it to where you can't even do a fake punt on here no more. Like, come on, man. No, the punter does not have to be that damn accurate.
Set to head back on the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now the first
Thing is, they were not in rhythm.
Finding a lane, he barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's a tough one right
One
there.
week my man coverage is good, the next week is not. Come on, man.
Stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Wow, dude.
Set up the screen to McCoy. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards.
This man 8 of 8. Come on, man.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
And that is incomplete here.
This team is 1 and 3.
Jones that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh,
For a reason.
Just couldn't get the feet down. Couldn't get that toe tap sequence, right? I was ready to call him tippy toes if that one was completed.
Off the play fake, here's Lee.
Come on with it.
Complete there, a nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Or put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, wasn't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere.
Come on, man.
To the tight end Clay. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
This is taken at the 10. They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. A 1st down carry for Smith. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Tackle made there by Matt Milano.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, Prescott stripped. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the
Wow.
ground. You get it or your teammate gets it.
Come on, Dak. You got to put that ball where it needs to be.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, that fell harmlessly to the ground. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
Let's go! 3-19!
The start on the ground with McCoy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Here we go now.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Lee. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great start opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on 1st down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
They'll buy some time right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Prescott off play action. Flushed out right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Now Jones. And he'll take this across the 25, extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the attention now shifts to Kelvin Benjamin. Hasn't had his best day to this point here in the second quarter, and they're losing. You got to think, though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on it. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit, but that means
wow. Xavier Woods, you can't go for that pick.
Touches the football.
Oh, man.
Change formations, change where he lines up, put him in motion. Anything possible to shake him free.
Maybe that greater impact comes here on this drive. Here's Lee on 1st and 10. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment, takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
All right, here we go.
From the shotgun, here's Lee. And he's got his man. It's the tight end play. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him old reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Pick it off, Jalen Smith. Good coverage. Pick it off.
The goal of anyone running a curl route is to make sure you try and get defenders on your back and shield them away from the football. But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Now Lee on 3rd down. Strong running by Clay. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to a...
Bro, what is my middle linebacker? He is not my middle linebacker. What is he doing? Oh, boy.
At the 4. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Allen Hurns with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Oh, yeah? Watch this.
Action. Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Well, we haven't been shortchanged.
They put him a safety back there.
Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl or Thanksgiving Day. You know, when we get together this year. And he's
going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain
touchdown. This is a blitz. Wow.
And down he goes again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Prescott. And it's knocked away.
Oh, me, bro. What is wrong with this game? Why do they be lying?
But they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the defense.
I think I know how to get this punt.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake.
Wow, they actually covered that.
Huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
They covered that.
It doesn't work out. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10.
Anytime a fake doesn't work, we usually focus our attention on the guys that were unsuccessful. But how about the defensive guys? They have to plan all week. They have to prepare all week. Special teams, it looked like they were educated for that one.
I feel like they make these games fake, dude. Because a punter ain't finna just overthrow that ball on purpose. I see how they doing. They trying to make it to where you can't do a fake punt. They trying to make it real difficult, bro. And that's freaking stupid.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Left side here, caught by Clay. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Lee now to throw on 3rd down. He finds Hearns left side. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Here we go now.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Lee, going to throw again. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's all right. Hang on. We'll jump over halftime. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you. I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow,
and nothing but daylight ahead.
Come on, man.
For Buffalo, 46 yards.
That's a big time.
You gotta be kidding me, dude. That dude is not, man. He is not that good, bro.
Nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
He's got his man on the
Come on, man.
10 more there and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets. But if it is working, they're really locked in on offense.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
Here's Lee to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. Tyrone Crawford in there to get him for a loss of 5. Well, the offense has moved the ball pretty well on this drive, but now the defense are bowing their neck up a little bit, aren't they?
Yeah, not only are they bowing it up, but I think they took a little bit of a gamble there because on second down, they sent people after him and got him, and that puts him in a pretty good spot now to bring up a 3rd and long.
Man open right side, it's the tight end Clay. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
And Hauschka's kick is good. And the Bills have come back to regain the lead. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side, taken in by Gallup. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play here for Dallas. 46 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
The pitch goes to Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Well, they ran the toss, trusting he had the speed to get to the edge, and he did.
And there really wasn't any doubt about that, because the scouting report told you that this guy could flat out run. When you give him a little bit of space and a chance to get there, he usually does.
Oh, man. I need to go and put this game away, man, because I see they like to fucking make every team competitive on here, bro.
And this will be a touchback as that
I understand the nature of any given Sunday, but come on, dude. Like, nah, not every team got it like that, bro.
Well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people. No errors, right? Not turning it over.
This man is 21 for 28, bro.
That's leadership, and it inspires
that is outrageous.
Been a good leadership.
That is unacceptable for a
defense. Great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now let's go! 3-19!
On play action, it's Lee.
Oh, my God. I deserve that. I literally ran past the quarterback.
Dallas territory. And it this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just
This man has
looking
ridiculed
sheet,
my
you find
secondary.
Plays, not necessarily
Come on,
X's and O's,
man.
and that's exactly what they did there.
McCoy, the lone man in the
There's no way the Bills are going to be that good, not on a consistent basis. Oh my gosh.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Allen Hurns, his third touchdown of the season, all coming in this game. And the Bills are in for 6.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because
They're 1-3.
for about, what, 7 years?
Dude.
4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 8.
Wow. Oh, okay. That's how you want to play, Madden. So you telling me this man made it through that block, and then this nigga just bounces off his block and makes that play. I see how we playing, Madden. I see how we playing. I see how we playing. I see exactly how we playing.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
You gotta love it how they be cheating, boy.
35 yards.
They cheating, boy.
As we just saw there for a big gainer. That's tough to do.
It's all good, though.
Have a safety or two in the middle of the
What, dude? I couldn't even freaking get back set. I mean, make my drop back.
Busting throw to get him for a loss of 6.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys.
Wow, so bro, that's bro. I love it on this game how they got it to where people don't even gotta have their head turned over the ball at.
And incomplete.
That man should be a star.
He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
If he ever to know where the ball at without even looking at it, he should be a star.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. He'll wind up getting 4 yards.
That dude, bro, I'm telling you.
It also brings up 4th down.
They make these video games pitiful.
So he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage.
Block.
They get to the football.
How?
It's blocked.
How?
Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Past the 20, and it's a Bills.
Bro, I'm gonna throw touchdowns the rest of this game, bro. I'm not letting this team beat me. They just piss me off. I ain't went to my real plays. Now it's time to just go deep the whole game because they can't cover my #1 receiver. I'm gonna put him back at his #1 spot. I don't know why the hell he's even in the slot. I don't know how he ended up there. He gotta get up out of there though. Cause where I need him to play, he the trash.
Send this one away following the score.
That is so trash.
This is taken at his 4.
They doing too much. They got these Bills looking like certified Super Bowl contenders.
23-yard line.
Like, come on now. It's time to go to. It's time for my offense to go ahead and rev it up, bro.
He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively
1
as you
touchdown.
described, that leads to
Wow, so they got these niggas.
do it for a second time. And of course, with that,
Come on,
additional
dude.
yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the 3rd quarter. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up
They got
incomplete.
safeties back there. I
Finally,
can tell
good
by the way
play
they
there
lined up.
defensively
They're
on the
not
deep
even
ball.
cover
The
that really.
secondary has had its struggles this entire
No.
game.
What's wrong?
Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field.
Wow.
This ball will be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And some room to maneuver. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Cause I'm not gonna let myself lose to these dudes.
But we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield. It gets intercepted.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. And then after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
They got these niggas looking like they just certified Super Bowl
guys
bro.
doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there. Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the fourth quarter.
A lead that they should not have.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
10th carry now for McCoy. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's third down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9.
What made them running on third down? That was not a very smart play.
At the 46-yard line. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a fourth down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. He's got a man complete. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards. So first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 37-yard line. Off the play fake, Prescott going for the deep ball. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there.
Dude, are you kidding me right now?
Second down.
Bro, I don't like these catch animations on here. I really do not like that shit.
And they were more than ready for it.
Like, dude, you telling me none of these catch animation results in a physical receiver coming down with the catch?
Play fake.
Dude, the defensive player not gonna make that play every time. Like that shit.
It's incomplete.
Defensive players ain't making those plays every single time, dude. They need to stop that, man. Madden needs to. They need to do better than that, man. They can do better than that. They can do better than that, man. They can do better than that. Wow, dude, don't even try to make the catch, dude. Dude don't even try to make the catch, man.
The calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert their
I had to say, damn, nigga, snap the ball.
They go play action.
Oh, wow. So what the linebacker could do is just sit right there and literally disrupt the receiver from running his route and make the play? That's what we're doing now, man? A fast ass? Bro, I'm telling you, dude, this shit is stupid, man. This shit is stupid, man. When this man just gonna stop. I really love this, how they got it, bro. They got this game so freaking stupid.
He had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Off the play fake, he'll look to
Get over, touchdown. Easy. Come on, man. Their defense ain't that good, bro.
Tearing Lawrence Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys
they got
draw
these defenses on here like they just real.
And partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's
Watch
really
this, man.
difficult to do.
Get this stop, get this ball back, score another touchdown. Don't stop them, man. Don't close this thing out. They didn't piss me off. This game is too close for pleasure.
Now Jones.
Wow.
And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession. That was punt the football, because this game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some
Come on with it,
clock.
man. There ain't no running on me,
In
bro.
this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control
Keep
the
throwing
game
that ball.
offensively. Put together some first
I
downs,
need
put
one of these
together a
defenders to
drive,
come
and
down
keep
with
it
a
away
pick.
from them. Where Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage, they've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, this is my theme of Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go
do something with that
barbell.
football.
And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Lee looks to throw.
Let's go, man. Give me my ball back,
And he'll
bro.
get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4.
Come on with it, man. I'm going to go and put a drive together, stop playing. Go and get this
And
done.
now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminating touchdown,
You know, that's what I really love, man.
doesn't matter where
I noticed that on this new Madden, bro, they got it to where these niggas is waiting for you to hit that edge and just to come off that block. Like, bro, I mean, it's kind of on every man, but this one is it's bad, dude. Like, you can't even come off the edge without somebody hitting you, bro. There we go. Keep running.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Like, they got it to where, bro, any defender, bro, probably no matter the difficulty you have it on, just comes off that edge and makes that play every time. It doesn't matter if you pull a spin move on him or not. Man, bro, I'm telling you, dude. I mean, they NFL players, I get that, but dude, you're going to get some of the best blockers in the league. You're not coming off them edges like that, just smooth, like you just a badass. I can understand somebody of Lawrence Taylor caliber. I couldn't even argue with that. Von Miller, Chandler Jones. Bro, them are elite defenders. That dude, I don't even know who that is. Shit, that's not even a thing, man. Thing is, bro, this man, bro, I'm telling you, this shit really pissing me off. Like, come on.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took
This is probably going to be a
Unfortunately
sack.
for him, incomplete.
What?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Okay, never mind. Let me shut up.
And he's able to hook
First
up
down, bro.
Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I got to go
Gain
in
of
this game, bro.
26 on the
This shit's
third down
pissing me off.
conversion. And we continue to see another example here of offenses just going for it.
And this game has really turned into a receiver's dream and a defender's nightmare because no one's being stopped.
I'm not trying to play every game and turn it into a blowout, man. I like a good game, I really do. But when they get to cheese me and doing bull, that's not a good game. That's a bad game. Because a good game, dude, involves when both teams are making good plays, good play calling. The couple of fake punts. Okay, that second one, I understand. It was like right there. That wasn't a lot of field to work with. But that first one, bro, come on now. The punter's not going to easily overthrow a wide open target. Like, and they need to fix that, dude. Like, that ain't even cool, man. Let's get it.
Zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the
I need y'all to make a game change, game-winning play on this last drive.
Wow,
I should be
I know
up.
it's a never say never situation, but to me,
Probably,
that looks
what
like
is
that's
it,
the one
11
that's gonna
right
finish
now?
them off.
Because that dude should have blocked that mother and went for a
Here late,
touchdown.
but you
But you
gotta
know what?
rally
It
your
is what
kick
it
team,
is. I
don't
got
you,
to
and say
leave.
the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, it could come back at you a long way.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start
Go
at the
ahead and get
32-yard line.
Don't get in my prime time
Back
defense.
onto the field now comes the Bills offense. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wind up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket
Let's go.
out to keep him warm.
That's one
A
play.
lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap
This
over
man
his leg
has
to keep
did
him
too
warm.
much
You
for
may
our
need a massage
defense,
from a
dude.
trainer right now from all the work he's getting. Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
I knew he was going to. Too much time in the pocket, bro. I was watching it the whole way. You can do that shit against that coverage all day.
There as they connect on the quick slant. He'll look to throw.
Somebody need to get. That's what. Come on! That was right there, bruh. Wow. That was right there.
Surprised when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
I gotta make a
Now
play.
the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. As they'll
Homeboy,
talk it over
drop the
here
pick,
before
man.
It'll be an important third down. They'll look to throw, and he's got it to Burns. And a great effort there.
They can't kick no field goal. He gotta go for a touchdown.
The first. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Back to throw. And the throw left side was caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. And that one goes incomplete. They tried something out of the bag of tricks, but it's incomplete, and now second down. Back to throw.
Come on.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. He's back to throw.
Let's go, man. What?
Hang on to
Come on, Jordan Lewis. That was the game-sealing pick, and you dropped it.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
He's got the hook up with Conley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. From the shotgun, here's Lee. And this one
He would have put that ball where it needed to be. That would have been an easy touchdown.
Now with 20 seconds remaining.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field going through that one.
Oh, yeah, that's what we needed. Oh, okay.
Sometimes you have to get up to the line of scrimmage, make sure your team is set before you begin your cadence.
Now they nab the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and
He drove
realizing
these
every
dudes
game he
all the
plays,
way down
one of
the
the
field.
better players in the league will be opposite him.
Throwing here, Lee. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be
He's not
down
using
just
those
shy of the
timeouts.
5 at the 6.
Wow.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation.
Let's go!
By the tight end Clay. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
So it's not going to be a run. He's not about a running back.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
Let's go! It's over! It's over!
Charles, it's one thing to
Man, talk about being on the edge. Wow. That was the closest game I've ever been a part of.
To put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Wow.
They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
Bro, that was crazy. Bro, I thought I was
That's
toast
called being in the zone.
in this game.
So for the Cowboys,
Man.
they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now for the first month and a half. And they'll return
That
home
was a
next week
crazy
to take
game.
on the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for the Bills, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Wow. Shout out to my viewers, man. Y'all stay blessed.